fresh off the break on the road in South Bend. Set for hoops, the 42nd all-time meeting between these two programs. Notre Dame wins the tip. No Gisela Sanchez in the starting five for the Irish tonight. She is one that misses out due to illness as they go straight inside of the paint. Malaya Coles. Nice skip pass across for three, and it goes down. Ayanna Moore hits it. A young point guard in Teresa Higgins, who's had a good year, but draws a very tough assignment with Hidalgo. Tonight, there's steal number one for Hannah Hidalgo, and her first bucket is an easy one.
Hidalgo is all hustle all the time, and she's also gonna make you look silly sometimes. You leave that ball out in front of her. 16 steals against Akron. She's gonna be active tonight.
Deep three from Higgins goes. Nice shot from the true freshman, a top 100 recruit. Skips it all the way across. Great vision, and another three from Moore goes down. She's got 6 early ones. That's the one part of her game that is a little bit down, the three-point shooting, a career 37% shooter, just at 22% this year. The mid-range jumper for Coles goes down. Johnson, mid-range jumper, rims off. To Jesus, weaving through traffic, little no-look feed, an easy lay-in for Coles. Pitt also a little shorthanded. Angel Jones hasn't played since the beginning of December. Nyla Wilson is not here tonight. One of their top recruits as well, highest rated recruit in program history. De Jesus out for Hidalgo, contested three. Hidalgo trying to sneak around and take that from Jahate. Transition triple the other way. Johnson got it.
Here's the short corner.
Skip pass across. Hidalgo now on the drive. Mid-range pull-up, rattles around and falls. Pitt's had a nice response after a slow start. Jahate got the little jumper to fall. Taking care of the ball much better over the last couple minutes as well, in a quarter that has just flown by. 6.5 minutes played already. Coles inside another basket.
Wow, I mean, lull him to sleep, why don't you? And then Hidalgo with a bullet pass.
Notre Dame with a 6-point lead, 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Corner three too strong. Poked away from Rust, and it goes right back to Moore, and then the layup by Hidalgo. Johnson inside, good position and a nice finish in front of the rim. Another offensive rebound.
De Jesus getting off to the boards tonight. She's been big.
Hidalgo, acrobatic finish.
The drive so creative in traffic, going through 4 Pitt players, finding the one opening she can with the underhand finish. Oh, it's so pretty. I love watching it in slow-mo. Let's go.
Prosper on the drive, lowers the head, a great left-hand finish. Hassan Prosper at 6'3" with those types of handles, and now leading the break. Out for Radigan, open transition, got it. Every night she's gonna do something like that that just makes you shake your head.
Right, like every night she could make history.
Tough bucket there, nice offensive rebound by Fatima Jahate. Higgins back in there. Johnson three, good.
20. She likes that wing.
I'm telling you, watching her shoot around today and then again in warm-up, she's shooting like 80% on the day. Nice floater from Ayanna Moore. You asked Neil Ivey before the game about Hassan Prosper and the growth from her, and she said she's typically in the summer has been with the Canadian national team as De Jesus hits the three. Coles inside, Prosper, left hand again.
Great positioning by Prosper, who did the work early on to get deep in the post.
A top 20 recruit in Leah Macy, who has a knee injury, has not played this year. Nice layup inside by Megan Hollingsworth, one of 4 Canadians on the roster with the finish.
Comes from a great program in the Royal Crown School, so one of the best known in Canada.
Inside, Prosper again, the left hand. Prosper blocked by Jahate. Prosper ran it down, though, on the baseline and scores it. Just how you draw it out.
No, that is great hustle. You'll clip that off. Niele Ivey loving that hustle. One of the top scorers in the ACC. Watch out. Here comes number 8. Great additional underhand finish. That's 2 on the night. Her numbers start to show up from, all the potential that Niele Ivey was excited about. And you can just see she's just scratching the surface. Like, she is going to be a force in this league. And if she continues on, when Pittsburgh gets any open look, they should probably take it. Because I think the longer you hold on to the basketball, you're apt to turn it over. Like that. I like the way Michaela Johnson said, go ahead and give me it. I'll finish this shot.
Hidalgo trying to get a triple to go, missed. Villegas rebounds. Pull up, banks it in. Wow. Teresa Hagens.
Your method and the way that you want to play in your culture.
Great skip pass across, and the 3 goes for Ayanna Moore. It's Prosper on the find. Moore.
Her role this year is so valuable in terms of leadership. Here's another one she's gonna rack up. She read those eyes perfectly. Eyes of Lauren Russ, number 13 here. We'll see it in real speed first. Gets the steal. And not only that, the quick kick out to DeJesus to start the fast break.
Hidalgo open for 3. Got it. First 3 for Hannah Hidalgo. 1 for 4 from there, but has 14 points.
Glad she's continuing to shoot that 3-point shot. It's an area where she wants to improve her number. That one looked more in rhythm than any shot she's taken from 3 tonight.
Patience from the Irish. Now the 3 on the way. Ayanna Moore having a big night. 4 for 6 from 3, and she's got 14. Become a full-time starter for them after she came off the bench in the first 4 games. Hidalgo, again, a familiar sight for the folks inside Purcell Pavilion. 8 seconds left in the first half. Hagens behind the back, floats it up, no. The rebound and putback goes for... They are dominating the boards right now. Something at one point in the first half they were +8 in. Hidalgo's mid-range shot, high arcing splash.
At its highest point of her jump, and then with the high arc.
Johnson away from the screen from Jahate and slides in on the baseline. Coles inside, goes backdoor to DeJesus.
I didn't know we were going to see an alley-oop here in this game, especially from DeJesus being on the receiving end of that.
For Pitt and a guy like Torrey Verdi, who's in his 15th year as a head coach. It's just interesting, too, because he's been such a builder.
And, I mean, yeah, you're right. The roads were messy today. I passed by at least 20, maybe 30 cars on the side of the road as Johnson, let's see, Michaela Johnson, 6'1", junior. I like her pull-up shot. She just glides at that 6'1" size, athletic. She can take some contact and then pull. And the matchup Johnson on Hidalgo. This is fun.
Inside to Coles, around Rust, a nice finish.
Quick spin move for Coles. That as you play a lot of minutes, and Notre Dame starters are going to play a lot of minutes. And they're used to it because they got great conditioning, but you got to recover soon too.
Hidalgo with the finish. Johnson, great bounce pass inside, a nice finish, and an and-one chance for Mimi Jenkins. Hidalgo, oh man, that's just too fast for Hannah Hidalgo around Hagens.
Chucky, man, you miss out on the 6'7".
Oh,
you're
right.
6'7".
See, this is where you come in with your youthfulness and all the trends and everything.
I was wondering what was going on. I looked around. Oh, yeah, they hit the 6'7". There we go.
I did see you look around like something was happening. Okay. Hidalgo, an and-one chance.
So quick. You've got to contest and get out of the way without fouling with Hidalgo, and it's so hard to do. See how she looks to make contact, and then she shields herself away to finish it. It's a step back, step into, and then the double clutch for the produce the highest scoring game ever. The game. She had 8 steals in that game too.
Nice shot from Michaela Johnson. Hagen's weaving and looking for an option to Jesus, got a piece of it. Hidalgo racing the other way and lays it in. Hagen's pushing the tempo, taken away by De Jesus. Flips to Hidalgo, who spots up and hits the 8-footer. Back-to-back games with 30. Prosper expanding her range and hits it.
Watch out now, she starts hitting threes.
Biggs inside. Jahate got good positioning on Prosper.
Jahate, another player who could be big for Pitt. Just need to be more aggressive and assertive.
Prosper again. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
18 and 8 for Prosper. De Jesus another takeaway. Johnson chasing, and De Jesus lays it in. Johnson gets inside, was blocked by De Jesus from behind. Third block of the year for Vanessa De Jesus. 3 on the way is good. Another one for Ayanna Moore. To Johnson off the inbound, and she hits the mid-range jumper. Wheelie back for Johnson, looking for another season high. Somehow kept that alive. Little soccer move there with her left foot to track it through and dumps it off to Jahate. Since that point, and Pitt has turned it over 16 times. Nice take inside. This has really been a fortress for Notre Dame over the years. The last 2 years, they were a combined 23-1. Statement win this year was the one over USC, and come from behind fashion too. Of course, Hannah Hidalgo hits the game winner. There's a lid on it at both ends right now. Moore, strong take, goes right at Villegas, who hit the ground. Lost to Pitt here at home. 18-0 all-time against the Panthers at home. That's win number 127 for Niele Ivey as the head coach of the Fighting Irish.
They came in tonight focused after the holiday break, and they looked sharp and they looked scrappy.